What's up, gamers? It is Friday, the best day of the week, and welcome back to Hotfix, your daily dose of gaming news. Much like the rest of the week, we don't have anything too crazy today, lots of DLC and patches. But anyways, my name is Max, yesterday was April 13th, 2017, and let's get right into it. And what's some very unfortunate news, Nintendo is actually discontinuing the production of the NES Classic Edition. They sold over 1.5 million of them, but they weren't able to keep up with the demand, as I'm sure you've heard. Due to those reasons, they are finished making the console, so eBay prices are going to go up hella. Territories in Nintendo of America are going to be receiving shipments throughout April, and those will be the last shipments of all time. A rep from Nintendo of America says, "We encourage anyone interested in obtaining the system to check with retail outlets regarding availability. We understand that it has been difficult for many consumers to find a system, and for that we apologize. We have paid close attention to consumer feedback, and we greatly appreciate the incredible level of consumer interest and support for this product." Of course there was going to be high demand and support. It was a $60 nostalgia box. Like, people are going to want that, and they knew that, and they decided not to produce a lot of them. I don't know why Nintendo does that sort of stuff. Hopefully if you wanted one, you got one, or you'll be able to get one soon and not have to pay upwards of probably a few $100s for a $60 machine on eBay. Great news for console players today, Overwatch will be adding better console aiming options in an upcoming patch. The first one is going to be a slider for aim smoothing. It will default to the current smoothing and acceleration in the game today, which is full smoothing and low acceleration, but as you drag it towards 0, you'll get less smoothing, which is higher acceleration, and at 0, smoothing is disabled, which is instant acceleration. This basically means that players who don't need to aim fine point, they can move around more quickly, while characters that do need to aim, like Widowmaker, they'll be able to aim their headshots a bit better. The game will also add a feature called linear ramp. If you use that feature along with disabled aim smoothing, basically with that feature, the further you move the stick away from the center, the faster the camera will move. This information comes from Overwatch's lead engineer, Tim Ford. You know, everyone always says that Overwatch is like a whole nother game on PC, and while that's the case, especially if you're trying to get into competitive Overwatch, it's still nice to see Blizzard bringing some of those options over to us console plebs. Respawn detailed the next few months of Titanfall 2 DLC. Remember, all of Titanfall 2's DLC is free, so this goes for anyone who's playing the game or decides to pick it up later on. Aside from the live fire mode and the remaster of the first game's Colony, a whole bunch of new stuff is coming between April and June. 2 new maps, known as Glitch and Relic, will be coming to general multiplayer. Live fire will gain 2 maps called Traffic and Deck. There will be 3 new Titan chassis joining the ranks. Ronin and Tone are their names, and then there's a third unknown one that will be coming as well. Respawn also says they want to improve matchmaking. They want to add live fire and Coliseum game modes to private match selection, as well as reduce in-between game times. They will also be bringing with them a new faction, some additional accessories, as well as the Marked for Death mode that came to us late in the first game in future updates. Now we're going into paid DLC territory. General RAAM from the original trilogy of Gears is now available in Gears 4 multiplayer DLC card packs. The pack is called the RAAM Emergence Pack, and it will be available for $4.99, and it will only include 5 cards with it. There's also a new Mega Pack available for $9.99, which includes 10 cards, as well as a guaranteed chance to get one of the characters in this new set. There's also a $24.99 option that bundles 3 Mega Packs together at a $5 discount. Aside from RAAM, you'll be able to get Cantus and Savage Cantus, as well as a few weapon skins that are associated with them. You also have a chance to get the V-Day Bernie skin a bit early, before she becomes available as a craft-only character later this month. I don't get these packs, but apparently someone's spending hella money on them because they keep making them. Riot Games has teased 2 new League of Legends champions. Known as Xayah and Rakan, both characters are going to be part of a new in-game race known as the Vastaya. They're kind of bird-like creatures with feathers, and those feathers apparently contribute to their magic. Xayah is a damage-dealing character, while Rakan is a support character. There hasn't been a time frame yet for these characters, but their bios are now up on the League of Legends site. The last piece of content for the mobile hit Lara Croft GO is now out on mobile, and it's free. The DLC already released on Steam last week, but there is no word on when it's coming to Android systems yet. It's only on iOS right now. Publisher Bandai Namco has teased its new project with an animated trailer. What's very interesting about this trailer though is that the tweet it was revealed in had a hashtag prepare to dine. Now if you know anything about Dark Souls, you'll know that ever since the first game they had the hashtag prepare to die marketing campaign, as well as the subtitle for the PC port. While we know Dark Souls is done for now after its recent DLC for the third game, this game might be inspired by it in some way, shape, or form, or maybe even a spin-off, kind of like how Bloodborne was. That's pretty much all we know for now, but there will be more details coming out on April 20th. And lastly, for today's news, the game Fez, which I'm sure you haven't heard about in quite a bit, is actually coming to mobile this year. I'm still holding out hope that Phil Fish is making a sequel to this game in secret, and he's just gonna announce it one day and it's gonna be released. Maybe if he didn't act like a little bitch and cancel the game over a Twitter spat, we would have had it already. But I digress. The Classic is coming to mobile this year. Be sure to look out for it. Anyways, folks, that's about it for yesterday's news. Make sure to like the video down below if this recap helped you. Leave your thoughts in the comments below on these news stories, and be sure to hit that subscribe button down below if you haven't already for free daily news updates straight to your inbox every Tuesday to Friday. It also just helps me out a lot. I'll see you guys next week. This is Max signing off.